here is how to 100x your result in 2025 with this simple framework. Because most of the time, we generally, when you don't get the result that you want, it's mainly because you are focusing on the wrong thing. So we are going to focus today on one principle. And if you can apply that one principle throughout the year, I can ensure you, you will 100x your result. This principle that you should keep in mind throughout your entire year is called the 100x ROE task. The idea is simple. Every hour that you spend when you are awake, when you spend working, is an investment that you're making with your time to get an output, a result. And so, if you invest poorly, you will get poor results. But if you invest wisely, you will get insane amount of results. And so that's kind of the idea here with this, is to focus on what is called 100x ROE task, return on investment task, that will produce tremendous amount of result in the end. What are the tasks that actually move the needle? And you will be amazed of how many tasks we are doing on a daily basis that just are not worth your time if you want to get results. Because if you just want to do whatever and not get that many results, that's okay. But if your goal is to 100x your results in 2025, you better focus on those tasks only. So let's get to it on how we can identify those tasks. And this is going to be very different for everybody, but I'm going to try to take a very basic example when it comes to business. In business, you have mainly two things that you need to do in order to grow your business. One, you need to make people know you exist. And two, actually delivering on your product and services. Let's make it simple. Delivering. So, since those are the two most important things that you need to do as a business, and so there is probably also maybe a third one, which is kind of the I would, and that actually let's go down that route. Why not add a third, which is just running the business? Because it's quite important to actually get it done, actually get the day-to-day basic things that you need to get to do in a customer support and so on. So why not put it into this? Because this is highly time consuming. You are doing the same thing over and over just to stay where you are. So those are not 100x ROE tasks, because they will not get you more results. They will just allow you to stay where you are. So some things that can get you 100x more results is actually finding a way to free yourself from this day-to-day because yes, this is that's it. From those day-to-day tasks that are consuming your time, that are not actually moving the needle forward, they are just allowing you to survive, to stay where you are. But if you want results, you need to keep moving forward. So the first 100x ROE task that you can find is actually finding a way for you to free up your time from those things that are eating all of your time. And once you have your time that is free, you can focus on improving the delivery to get better customer, or just improving your services to grow your business, or making content, marketing, and so on. And these are the main tasks that will actually move the needle. So that's kind of the, if well, you can think of it with three different things. So if we want to actually narrow it down, for instance, for myself, as I'm building my app, my online app, the two most important things that will get me result are, for this one, produce content daily. That's the simplest way I found for me to just get myself out there and get people know that I exist. My channel is very young, so at the moment, not a lot of people know about me. But as this is my goal for 2025, posting one video every single day, that's it. One video every single day. I'm trying to make it a little better every time, of course. But that's kind of the goal. And that's allow me to focus on one specific task, producing content every single day, and try to make it better a little bit every time. That's it. That's one specific goal. So that's easier to focus on getting more result. Then delivering. Okay, that's fine. People know me. What now? Well, I need to make my app work. I need to have a finished product that actually deliver on something. So that's mainly coding. That's simple. Anything else than producing content and coding my app and having a finished product that deliver on whatever I'm going to sell, anything else is just doesn't move the needle forward that much, you know. And so yeah, that's it. I hope that helps you understand and find for you. You list all the tasks. Just list them all. If you struggle to figure it out, because you can say, okay, that's easy for you. You only have to think. Okay, well, maybe. Even though I've done the work in order for me to only have those two things to work on, but okay, I go with you. So make a list of the top 20 things you want and have to do, from the most important to the least important, and bring it in two separate, the have to and want to. And want to, it's mainly the things that you are not urgent, but you know they will deliver high amount of results. And so you list 20 here. I mean, you can go up to 20, and you try to and then you try to order them from the most important to the least important. Then what you do here, for the things that you have to do, understand that those things are most likely things that are not going to move the needle forward. They are just things that you have to do them. The chores, for instance. So here, this is simple. To get it to 100 or a task, you need to liberate your time from those things that you have to do to get those things that you want to do, that you know is going to deliver massive amount of results. So you need to either delegate, automate, or just remove. Because sometimes you'll be amazed that there is tasks that actually are useless. And if you stop doing them, nothing will happen. I know that might be mind-boggling to you, but there is some tasks like this that we are doing that actually are completely useless. And if we check in with ourselves, why are we doing them? We just could not find an answer other than this is our ego that want to do them. Okay? But fundamentally, they are just not efficient in terms of output. Period. Then you have this list here. What? I hope you did it, because if you didn't, what I'm going to tell you right now is not going to work on you. But so do it. Do the top 20 list of the things that you think okay are really important and are actually going to move the needle forward a lot. From the top one, it is the most important. Okay, if only I do just that, that would make a massive amount of difference. And you go down the list and you try to order them in a way that, okay, it makes sense. That's the most important, that's the least important, but all of these are important, are going to move the needle forward. What you do now, you only take the top 5 and understand that everything else outside of this top 5 is just distraction that will keep you away from your from moving forward as fast as you can possibly go. So okay, and for me, I even narrowed it down to 2 things. 2 things. That's the only 2 things I do. That's it. So 5, it's maybe you're in different cases where you have a lot to do, but the more you can narrow it, the better. If you can narrow it down to only one task that will make 100 times more results, do it. Focus on that if you can. That will make a world of difference. So that's it for today. I hope that's interesting and you learn anything from it. So thank you for watching.